Hi, my name is Jen with Jen Vazquez Photography, and I help the adventurous, fun, and playful party bride capture the life of her wedding while she celebrates the wedding of her life. I have 7 tips for you on picking your wedding colors. And the first tip is the venue or the colors. And the reason why I say that is because not all venues are going to be color neutral, which will allow any color to look good there. Oftentimes there's venues that lend itself to a certain color scheme. So for instance, there might be some venues that are very sort of dark. And if you want like a pastel wedding, a dark venue may not give you that look that you're looking for. And on the other hand, if there's a venue you absolutely love and that's where you want to get married, then pick colors that are going to fit with that venue. You'll know if you are the color person or the venue person. You'll know immediately. You'll be saying, yeah, I'm a color person. Or you'll be saying, yes, I know where I'm getting married. So figure that out first, and then you can go on to the next tip. The next tip is to figure out what time of year you're getting married. If you are getting married in, say, winter, you may not want beachy, light pastel colors. If you're getting married in the summer, you may not want browns and burgundies and deep green colors. Now, you do you, boo. If you absolutely love certain colors and you are absolutely getting married in a season that it's not typical, then rock it. Make it your own. The year of 2020 is all about doing what makes you happy as a bride. Do traditions, don't do traditions, do whatever you want to do, don't do whatever you want to do. This is the time to do that. But if you want to have a certain aesthetic and that's really important to you, then you may choose a certain time of year to get married that works with the colors that you love, or you might get married and then pick a certain color that you feel works best. You will make that decision if it's going to work for you or not. Next thing that you're going to figure out is, what do you want the vibe of your wedding to be? Do you want it to be funky and cool and you're going to choose colors that go with that? Or do you want it to be romantic and traditional and maybe pick colors that go with that? Oftentimes, the feeling or the vibe that you want your wedding to be, that you want your guests to walk into, color will play a huge role in getting across that feeling that you want them to have. So consider what feeling you want when deciding on your colors. If you're completely open and you have no clue what you want to do, my advice is to either pick your favorite color and a color that coordinates with it, or look around your home and see what colors are most prevalent. Look in your clothes, like in your closet, and you'll probably, like me, I like black, I like white, and I like hot pink. I obviously wear other colors, but that's also my brand for my business because they're my favorite colors. You will know your favorite colors, so you can either choose those, or again, if you're completely and wildly open and you're just not sure what you want to do, this is my advice. Create a Pinterest board that is just color based, which means that you will pick pictures that catch your eye. It could be clothing, furniture, it doesn't really even matter. Whatever the picture you see on Pinterest that draws your eyes, pin it. And do that for a week or so. Here and there, pin things that you see that you like, or colors that go together visually that you enjoy, and pin all of those onto a board. Look at it the next week or a week later, and you'll know right away what colors you're gravitating toward or what colors you like by what you have chosen in Pinterest. And obviously keep your fiance in the loop and find out what he wants as well. Another thing that you might do if you don't want to go to that length is, if you're the type of person who wants to take your wedding photos and blow them up big and use them as artwork in your home, then you may want to choose wedding colors that work in your home or are more on the neutral side. So I had a bride who um, chose really bright colors for her wedding, and it was totally fun and it was gorgeous. But then she was having a really hard time because she wanted to blow them up, but it did not look good in her home. When she was looking around her home, she just knew it wasn't going to look good. So I suggested creating black and white images from her favorite wedding images and using those as decor. So there's always a workaround, but in this video, we're focusing all about color. So go for what you love, what you're drawn to, or what you want your feeling of your wedding to be. And then when you find that color that you absolutely love, I suggest, like most artists who are super smart, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to go to a color wheel and they're going to look at the color that's directly across on the color wheel. Those two colors go together. An example of that would be you have orange on one side, on the other side you have a blue violet. I'll put that right here. And then on one side of the color wheel you have pinks and on the other side you have greens. That's why you probably see those types of colors a lot in paintings and home decor and weddings, because they're directly across on the color wheel. Another way you can get a coordinating color is to look right directly next to the color that you love on a color wheel. My favorite color is pink, and right next to it on one side are mauve pinks, and on the other side are reds. If you had a favorite color that is yellow, then on one side is orange and on the other side are yellow greens. So those are ways that you can make sure that your colors coordinate. But again, pick what you want. My final tip is to not stress about it. There's going to be so many more things that are going to be stressful in wedding planning. You don't want colors to be one of them. So take some time and think about it. But my advice is don't buy anything until you've decided on your colors, because a lot of brides see things in stores that they're shopping in for one reason or another, and they buy it because they're like, oh, that would look good at my wedding. And then they identify the look and the feel they want for the wedding and the colors, and they pick the venue, and what they've chosen and already bought does not go at all. I know a lot of brides that have things that they bought for their weddings that they never ever used. So you have a great day wedding planning, and I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel and follow, ding that bell, because what will happen is it'll notify you whenever I release my next video. I do release videos weekly. And if you have any questions or any topics that you'd like to see me cover, I would love if you could put that in the comments below, because I want to give what you guys want to see. So happy wedding planning, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.